Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, congratulations to you. Click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and also turn on your bell button to get all the values that we are going to be sharing on this channel. If you're a returning subscriber, congratulations. I believe you are learning a lot from us. So today we're going to be talking about cell referencing in Excel. This has been an issue to a lot of people in working with Excel. But after this class today, we are going to understand how to use Excel in three basic types, or in three basic ways. I'm going to be talking about it. So make sure you stay to the end so that you can get all the information you need. You can use cell referencing. All right. Then if you want to learn any digital skill of any sort, you want to learn data analytics, you want to learn Excel, you want to learn anything, all right, the forex trading, affiliate marketing and all that, any digital skill at all, click on the description box. There is there's a link there. Go through the link and select any of the courses that you want and get them at affordable rate for your own personal use. All right, it's okay, it's wonderful. They are premium courses just to help you, so we're just giving that out to help a lot of persons. So if you have been able to do this, make sure you like, comment and share this video and subscribe as you start. Right, so let's get down to business. Right, now look at this. Look at the data set we have here. This is a sales data set, okay, where we have the quantity and the unit price. Now what do we want to do? Cell referencing is very simple. Cell referencing is a way that you manage your cell. All right, you manage your cell so that your calculations can still be valid. Now there are different type of cell referencing. We have the absolute cell referencing, okay, we have the mixed cell referencing, we also have the relative cell referencing, okay. Absolute cell referencing is a way you lock your cell, that particular cell, okay, you lock it from moving from one cell to another, whether it is from one row to another or from one column to another when you are running a calculation. All right, so relative is when you allow your cell to move wherever, your calculation to move across the cells, right? And either in the rows or in the columns. But then when it's a mixed cell referencing, what it means that you don't start bringing in absolute and bringing in relative together. Okay. Now let's take for an example of an absolute cell reference. Now this is what an absolute cell reference means. Look at it here. If you do this calculation, normal calculation here will be L1 multiplied by, okay, L2 to get the total cell, right? So when you press your enter, you would get this answer. But when you draw them down, you see that the cells are shifting. Look at this place. You see what you have here. B6 multiplied by 6, go down again. See B7 multiplied by C7, B8. But so the cells are moving downwards following the calculation. So this particular one now is called relative cell referencing. Why? Because the cells are moving freely. Okay, so if I decide to lock, focus here, if I decide to lock the first cell, let's say I want to lock B6, what do I need to do? I just need to use what we call F4. F4 is a function in your keyboard that you can use to lock your cell. When you press F4, it can give you a dollar sign. That dollar sign, when you see the dollar sign in twos, what it means that the dollar sign before B means that you are locking column B. Okay, the dollar sign before 6 is showing that we are locking row 6. Okay, so if I'm locking it in column B and row 6, what it means that all my calculation will be concentrated on, all my calculations will be concentrated on, okay, yes. So if I do that, look at this now, I do Yes. So if I do this kind of referencing, the first answer is correct normally. But when you now, go down, you see the answers has changed. Why? Because there is no change. There was no change. B, this cell is not moving again. This particular cell, B6 is not moving. Is not moving from B6 to B7 to B8. Is not. Look at the down. You see it's the same. 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 So what it means that you have locked it absolutely. You have locked it absolutely. Okay. Then when we talk about relative, relative is you can decide to, lock any side. You can decide to lock the column or lock the row. All right. So that's what it means. So let's finish this calculation and get what we want from here. All right. So let's remove the dollar sign. Remove the dollar sign. This will give you all the answer you need. Okay. Now let's assume that we want to give everybody 10% discount on the sales. We want to give them 10% discount. So how do we do it? How do we do it? That means we need to lock up a particular cell. Imagine this is 10%. All right. This is 10%. 10% is 0.1. I hope you know that. So this is 10%. So because it's 10%, what do we need to do? We say, okay, fine. Total sales, which is total sales equal to total sales, all right, multiplied by this is the 10%. I just put it there for easy calculation. So since it's here now, look at what is going to happen. It will give us 1.99 discount in dollars. Okay, bring this thing down, you're going to see error. You see there are errors. There are some errors here. Why is there error? Because this cell is moving down. It's moving down. It's moving down this line. And because it's moving down this line, it's giving us a wrong calculation. Okay. So what do we need to do? We need to lock up this place. All right. So how do we lock it up? You come here in your calculations. You can open it. All right. And put dollar sign. Put dollar sign. All right. You can put the dollar sign like this. So once you put the dollar sign, you can now calculate. So all your answers will be calculated very well. So that is how to lock your. So even if you lock it, follow this thing. The most important locking here is, you are locking it in the both side. You are locking it here. You're locking it in the row. You are locking it in the column. Okay, so that's the most important locking you are doing here. All right. But if there is a need, since this cell is not moving across columns, so there might not be need for you to lock. There might not be need for you to lock the column. All right. Even if you don't lock the column, you still have your answer. Okay. So this is what we call relative cell referencing. So there is no need for you to lock the row, the column, because it's not moving, across. So, but then if it is locking this way, you see what happened? We still have the same. The column is, the row here is locked, so it's not moving down. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So your calculation is not moving. It's here, and it is giving us the total answer that we actually need. So you understand what we did? Go and practice more. There are a lot of cell referencing that are also out there that will also help you. There are so many where there are advanced ones, when we come to a lot of calculations. Right? So this is just the simplest calculation you can do with cell referencing. I hope you learned something. If you want to learn more, go through the videos that we have done, and you're going to see more lessons, more few lessons that's going to help you to become better and better in Excel. All right. Remember, if you want to learn any digital skill at all, go to the description box. You're going to see a link there. Click on that link. It will take you to our store. Check any of the courses you want and get it for yourself at a discount rate and start learning right now. This is a way this channel is helping a lot of persons to become better and better version of themselves. Okay, with that being said, God bless you all. I hope you learned something today. See you in the next video.